everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Skyvan Experience. Today, we're finally going to put in the ceiling. And the material I chose for the ceiling is this tongue and groove cedar from Home Depot. So why did we go with the cedar? Some very good reasons. Number one, pretty affordable. I can't even remember. It's been a while since I bought this stuff. I've been holding on to it for a long time. It comes in packages of 6, and it's like 4 inches wide. So what, 6 times 24, mathematicals, beep, beep, calculating 24 inches, 2 feet wide worth of stuff. So I think I have to buy a lot more. Another reason, super lightweight. Here's an 8-foot long section, hardly weighs anything. Again, I've been trying to keep the weight down in this build. The other reason, it's thin. We are trying to maximize our headroom in here. I'm 6'3", my wife is 6'2". This is why we didn't build up the floor with anything with insulation or whatever. You'll see how we install this. This is going to be going right onto the support struts that are in the roof. Some people, if you've been Googling how to install a van or a ceiling in a Sprinter van, some people put wood up there and then they nail it. We are going right to the supports with rib nuts. Why? Because we're trying to maximize our headroom. It's already starting to get kind of tight in there. So nice and thin, lightweight, affordable. Cedar, I think, is just a good choice for everything else I read when it comes to naturally resisting mildew and water and stuff like that. So anyway, we're going to be putting this up here over the next few days. Again, I think I'm definitely going to have to buy more. I treated this with linseed oil. I'm not sure if you can tell, but here's what it looks like natural. And then yesterday, you're seeing me right now put the linseed oil on, and it just brings out some of the color, makes some of the knots pop. It looks really good. So very happy with how this looks. For right now, I need to do some measuring, get in there. I won't necessarily bore you with my thought process on all this, but I'll definitely show you what I did afterwards after I figured it all out. Where to cut it, making all the cuts, all that other kind of stuff. So anyway, let's get started. All right, I've measured out and cut the first piece, and here it is right here. One thing I'm having to be careful of is that back here, it's hard to tell. I'm just going to be butting it right up against that, basically that wiring conduit up there, but it's a curve. So every single piece I put up there, I'm gonna have to cut a little bit. I'm also, again, we're gonna be attaching right to this support beam. And I'm gonna use the existing holes as much as possible. And I think for this first one, I should be able to use that hole, and on down. I'm going down 4 struts with this first piece. So you can see, sorry I'm being kind of jerky about it. I'm going to be able to put a rib nut right in there and have a bolt going through. So this first one should be pretty easy to put in. Let's get the rib nut and drill out and get this first piece up. So this is great. Check this out. An M5 rib nut fits right in there. I don't have to drill out at all. If I can do that for a lot of these, that will save a lot of time. Now we're going to put the bolt in the rib nut, mark it up with Sharpie, put the board up so it'll mark where to drill the holes in the board. Boom. Just like I've been doing for all these wall panels. All right, first run is in. I guess I'm just going to start going this way, get it up to the AC. I really want to have the AC. I want to really have the ceiling around the AC by today so I can finish up that part of the install also. So we'll see how far I get today. I might run out of material. I think I'm going to have to buy a whole lot more. We'll see. All right, got the second one in. Now it's just going to be kind of rinse and repeat, going all the way over, having to pause every so often to make some adjustments, like when we get to the AC and stuff, and when we make our way forward and we have to go around the fan. But so far, so good. I'm liking how it's turning out. You've probably noticed as I've been doing this that all of my fasteners are totally exposed. And if you've been watching the videos, you've heard me say a couple of times that I want to make this van, I want to make it serviceable. I want to be able to take everything off, get to, if there's a problem with the electric or with the AC or whatever, I need to be able to take these panels off without ruining them. I see some people, and it might work for them, that are, putting up furring strips of wood and then they're stapling the wood in or they're gluing it. And my only problem with that is if you want to get to something, you're going to end up destroying all the work that you've done. So this is taking a little bit longer. Personally, I like the look of an exposed fastener. That's just me. But that idea of just keeping things serviceable and being able to get this stuff is really important to me. So again, taking a little bit longer, but I like how it's looking. It's turning out good. Obviously, I'm going to be putting insulation up here. But yeah, I'm just going to keep working my way across and see how she looks at the end. So I've made pretty good progress. I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 rows in right now, working on the 6th. But then this started happening. My spray foam, at least here, is not dry. It's a pretty warm day today, and I was wondering if it's like melting or something. And I, unfortunately, it got on my carpet before I noticed, and I was able to put down my drop cloth. So if you know how to get out spray foam out of carpet, maybe put it in the comments below. That's a bummer. I don't know. It's not doing it anywhere else, but it's like melting right there, or just didn't get a chance to fully dry. Anyway, I'm getting pretty tired. I might do one more and then call it a day. Now that I've got the ceiling going over where the AC unit and fan was, I could finally get around to finishing up the AC installation by putting in the diffuser on top that controls everything. So it was nice to get that done. So there you have it. There is the, for the most part, completed ceiling. You'll see I forgot to show you, but I installed the puck lights. That was real easy, just like a 3-inch hole saw. They went right up in there. I only have one more panel to do, and it's for the ceiling, which is right there because I'm waiting to finish that wall panel, waiting to get fabric in. But that is the final end result. We're very happy with the outcome. See, the AC is up, the fan up there is all trimmed out and everything. And anyway, we're real happy with the result and we think it looks really good. So thanks, and we will see you next time. Bye.